Hello Libra, my name is Priscilla from Crystalthingsheal, here to do your mid-monthly love reading. Something new that's coming onto the channel. I guess I'm going to be grabbing this deck since I grabbed it already. Keep in mind that tarot is for guidance and entertainment purposes only, therefore not responsible for what you do after your reading. However, I'm here for you, okay? What do I want to tell you? So this is new, like we said, this month. Probably March. I'm thinking March because I'm not going to have a lot of time in February. We will start doing extended readings only for the love readings on Vimeo. What else are we doing? Etsy page, Crystalthingsheal, is going to have jewelry on there from actually one of my lovely clients. Her name is Carolyn, and her jewelry is called Stormwares. So that'll be coming on the Etsy page shortly in February. Okay. Anything else? I'm reading for lots of energy, so it may or may not resonate with you. Oh, let me tell you what we're going to do. So we are going to be doing a heart reading. So it's going to be the shape of a heart. This is going to be a feminine side. It's going to be a masculine side. We are going to find out the heart of the matter, of course, how they see you, how they feel, what they want, what they don't want, and the overall energy. When we start doing extended readings, it's going to talk about obstacles, like what's getting in the way, their true intentions, what actions they're actually going to take, what they're not telling you, and the final outcome for that month. Or the final outcome for the relationship, sorry. Okay, so there's a little catching up there. I think that's everything. We're going to get started. Alrighty, Libras. Whoa. Heart of the matter, the Tao. Wow, major healing. That's at the heart of the matter. So some shit already went down and you're healing from it. I always look at the Tower in reverse as healing. Because in traditional decks, there's usually people falling from that tower. I mean, they already fell in this particular deck, right? Which is because it already happened. But in reverse, it always looks like, usually in traditional decks, it looks like the people are rising. So this is about you rising and healing. But anyways, it's like major healing, major deep healing here. That's what I want to, put out there. Okay, so how does the feminine energy feel? No, how does the feminine energy... What? Yeah, feel. Let's go with feel. Why not, right? About the masculine energy. I just saw the Hangman, the Two of Cups in reverse. Like it wasn't going to go anywhere. That's the complete opposite of what I was picking up on. They feel like they may have... This might be someone who was like with them for money purposes. Like a sugar daddy. Or sugar mama. But it also means like stability. They felt that they could have like had a family with them or something. Or maybe they did. One more clarification card on that one. It's called the Moon. It's like the things that want to come out are all like not the greatest things, and the things that are coming out are like great things. It's very interesting. Four of Wands in reverse. The Devil. And the Two of Cups in reverse again. Okay. So here's the deal. The feminine feels that the person has the potential to be this. A Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Someone that they could have had a family with, could be, stable with, yada, 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 right? Had kids with, whatever. However, this is what I was picking up on. I was picking up on what's really happening behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, it's the Devil and the Two of Cups in reverse. So this is like the idea of someone, but this was like the reality of it. Sexual, right? Like, I'm picturing, there's a song that is from whoever speaks Spanish, from Karol G. And she does like a little, it's one of her newer songs, and she talks about how it's like her false interpretation of love with a particular person, right? And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. She was saying that all she wanted was the best for them, even if she wasn't getting anything at all, right? And in this song, it talks about how she learned too late that his love wasn't love. I'm going to keep this here, since I went on a whole tangent about it, right? Okay, so how does the masculine feel about the feminine? The moon. You see? This is like all the cards I was picking up on earlier. The feminine's a secret. I don't think he feels that she has a secret. I think that he feels that she is the secret. I'm not gonna lie, I'm hearing coming to light. So he might be considering taking her out of the shadows. But she was definitely in the shadows for a bit. For quite some time. Yep, look. She's the keeper of secrets. She was definitely behind the shadows. There's a third party going on here, for sure. At least in the past there was. I don't think there is anymore, but there was. Okay, so we know how they feel. How does I don't know why I'm having trouble. How does the feminine actually see the masculine, though? We kind of talked about that too, though. He's not putting an effort to try to make things happen or work, whatever. That's how she sees it. Someone is not putting an effort. They're not planning. They're not, you know what I mean? How does the masculine see the feminine? I heard Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. Look at that. So the Queen of Wands, I usually don't see her as this, but today I do. Because I heard Queen of Wands and I heard the other woman. Right? So, Queen of Wands, but she's in reverse. And this kind of just told me about a lot in the whole thing. Okay, so Queen of Wands is in reverse, so she's no longer the other woman. I'm telling you, I think a third party turned into a 2, or is trying to turn into a 2, or something like that. He may have walked away. However, I think he walked away to end something with someone else for the Queen of Wands, which is the feminine energy here. However, I think it's like a two-way thing. Like, I think she walked away too. Because she learned that his love isn't love. Both people overthinking a lot about this. So I know this doesn't sound like a cool reading, but I actually think it really is. Because think about it. So far, we're halfway through, right? So far, you have two people, someone being behind the shadows, but clearly it seems like they're gonna not be in those shadows anymore. Someone learning is clearly they're healing, because they're getting self-love is coming in to play, learning that their love wasn't love, whatever. That means they're healing. I think this person, this masculine energy who's left to do the right thing. So I actually think it's a pretty cool reading so far. Okay, so I don't even know what I asked. This is just the first two questions? Oh my goodness. Okay, so what does the feminine actually want? To acknowledge that she was the one that was there, always there, when no one else was. What does the masculine actually want? Oh. He wants forward movement now. That's what I'm saying. Let me get clarification on that. Yep. He wants to give her the place that she can claim. That sounded weird, but that's what I heard. Her rightful place. You have a King of Pentacles when I clarified. But notice how in this card, this came reversed, by the way. She was blindfolded. But I think, she's not going to be blindfolded anymore because he's cutting it off, right? When he comes back, notice I said when he comes back, not if. When he comes back, she's not going to be blinded by the idea of love. She's going to be very much awakened after the healing period, of course. And she's going to see things completely, clearly. Okay. So what does the feminine not want to happen? The feminine just doesn't want to turn into someone who has a cold heart. Someone who has their guard up to a point where she feels like she can't trust him or anyone because things haven't gone her way in the past. So what does the masculine not want to happen? And same thing, kind of. He doesn't want to come back when it's too late. Because he is walking towards the sun, but he's already died in the process too. Too late for who? For him or for her? I think both. Too late for who? He may have been married, this masculine guy, to someone who might have been a little bitchy, to be honest with you. But he's someone that might be wanted by many people, like women or, whatever. But I really do think that he was married and left someone. All right, what did I just say? I said, too late for who? Woo. Okay, so the feminine she might get a little cold for a bit. Okay. During this process. And he doesn't want the masculine. He doesn't want for there to be like so much fighting to where like it's irreversible, where you can't go back anymore. Between the In the Shadows girl, I'll call her, whatever. I keep hearing noises. Okay. So what's the overall energy until the next time we come back in mid-February? Ooh, 7 of Swords. And Judgment in reverse. Damn. Someone's getting caught. Things are not going to go... Things are just not going good for the guy. He either was caught already, or he like thinks he can get away with something and he's learning that he cannot. And that doesn't necessarily mean that he was caught. That can mean that he thought that this girl was going to stick around for the BS and she did not. And he was like, oh shit, I can't get away with that. Or he could have been like actually caught in the third party. That's not how I wanted to leave. So then he has to like rebuild. There's that healing we're talking about. But it's like it's almost like he's okay with that happening though. Okay, so for those of you who are in a third party situation and were possibly caught in this situation, your significant other, they caught you, whatever. That's what I keep hearing. It's kind of like you wanted it to happen a little bit, or it's almost like a relief that it happened because it allowed you to leave that situation to go to who you really wanted to go to. Because look, right? All the cups that were lost, this is like there's blood, tears that were shed, but he's glancing back to like now he can have his 2 of Cups. This person drowning was who he was here. He was drowning in his past situation. So now he's willing to put in the work and walk away. I don't know if you can see, but he's kind of smiling in this card, looking back. He's like smirking a little bit. Even if it takes longer, even if it's harder, even if he's willing to do it, he doesn't care. All right. Well, that's going to be your reading. Until next time, bye.